We're dealing with somebody with 7 different personalities. I don't know if you've seen the movie Sybil, but that's Sybil right there, okay?
Plaintiff Maria Russell claims her ex-husband was homeless and living in the woods until she let him stay with her. She's suing for $4,200 in unpaid rent. Defendant James Russell claims his ex is a psycho who took his Social Security money. So he says he owes her nothing.
Do you swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, Najee.
This is case number 101 on the docket, Russell versus Russell.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Judge.
And welcome to both of you. I see we have here the plaintiff, Maria Russell. You are suing your ex-husband, James Russell, for $4,200 for what you say is unpaid rent. Okay, Maria, what is your case?
Well, Your Honor, my ex-husband owes me money, and I thought that he would pay it when he said he would pay it 4 years ago, but he's never paid it.
We're dealing with somebody with 7 different personalities. I don't know if you've seen the movie Sybil, but that's Sybil right there, okay? She says she's psychic,
Okay.
but she's psychotic, okay?
Tell me about how he owes you the money.
Well, we were married 27 years, and we have 7 children, mine, his, and ours. I've always trusted him to do what he said he was going to do. He's always kept his word with everything. We've had some bumps in the roads. Our oldest son was murdered. His name was Eric. It caused a lot of turmoil in our marriage, him dying. We both went our separate ways. I had decided to go with someone else, and we ended up in divorce. He was out of a place to live. He was living on the streets. So he came to me and asked me if he could come to the house and live. I have 3 babies' daddies. I already had 2 of them living at my house. And he asked if he could stay. He was living in the woods. I said yes, because he wasn't feeling well.
And you're saying
Yes,
that
and
while James was there, you're saying he was supposed to pay rent?
Yes.
And
it
what
was
was the rent
$700.
he was-
Yes.
Yeah, 700. So now let me hear from you, James.
She stepped out on me. I had custody of the house. I had custody of the kids. Then I was going to win. I was going to win the case, and she said that, well, he might not be the biological father of 2 of the children. So I took a test, and when I found out I wasn't the biological father, even though I was the legal father, she knew that would push my buttons, and that's when I left. I went on a strip club tour of Florida.
Okay, whoa,
Anyway-
whoa. You went on a strip club tour of Florida.
Yeah.
Wow,
why
is
not?
that like a 1-week trip, like a cruise, or what?
Oh man, no, that's an enjoyable time. If you ever get some time off, I'll take you on one, Jerry.
That's okay. That's okay.
As far as the kids, she knew that by me finding out that would just push, so I just let her move back in the house, and I just said to hell with the divorce.
James.
She ended up getting 3 of my tax returns, $4,000. She got my Social Security back pay, which was $8,000, okay? She was getting $900 for my Social Security from 2011 to 2018 till my youngest daughter turned 18. So
Okay,
I felt
let me
I didn't owe her no money.
Let me
I
just,
didn't owe her no
James,
money.
what do you mean that she got these, the Social Security check? This was a check that was made out to you?
Because the child support in Florida messed up, the case was thrown out in 2004. So she was getting my tax returns, and she got my Social Security back pay because child support thought I owed her that money.
Well, look, hey, James, I won't go into that case. What I'm asking you is the $8,000 in Social Security. Was that a check that was written to you, or was that a check that was written to her?
It was a check that was written to her that shouldn't have been written to her.
That may be a separate issue.
My argument is from 2011 to 2018, she was getting $900, okay? And I just needed somewhere to stay. And I figured she's getting $900 a month, that's plenty. To me, you're dealing with the daughter of Satan. The second page of the divorce decree, she was supposed to take my loan off, my name off the loan of the house. I quit claim the house to her so she could have a place for cheap mortgage, okay?
Well, okay, Maria, why didn't you take his name off the loan? Do you still owe money on the house?
Because I have been sick. Yeah, I owe $30,000. I've been sick. I am trying to get disability. I haven't worked for 3 years. I can't even get a mortgage right now.
There we go. There, turn the tears on like a faucet. She can do that.
Okay, why is his name still on the loan?
Because the judge asked him to leave it. The judge asked him to leave it. He gave me
No, the judge did not ask me to leave it. It says
No.
It says right in the paperwork she has a certain amount of time to get it. All I want is my name taken off the loan, and I want my record albums. I want my Ted Nugent albums, my
case about
AC/DC
the house
albums.
or anything else. It's about the money
All
he
right.
owes me.
Okay.
Because it's got my credit screwed up.
I think he has, all right. I think he has an argument saying that the name ought to be taken off that because you're stopping him from being able to have the credit to buy a home. That's unfair. He quit claim the house to you. It's your
Right.
house. Why
And I
is
did
he
a modification,
involved in this?
and I told them that my husband and I are no longer married, that he has nothing to do with it on my modification. I did the modification. He says, they said that he was going to stay on it, but he's not on it. I don't know.
My name is still on the loan of that house.
That issue has to be settled in family court.
Exhibit A, if you'd like to take it and take a look at it. It's
Yes.
a signed contract with James and I, and my girlfriend actually signed it. She was a witness.
And this is signed on August the 3rd of 2016.
Yes, sir.
It says, to whom it may concern, I, James Russell, owe Maria Herman Russell $3,600. I actually owe her $4,200, but she gave me a $700 break. This is money I owed her for staying with her at a rate of $700 per month. I never paid anything. I stayed October 2016 until May 2016. Well, that's not possible. You stayed backwards? You stayed from October until May. You can go back in time? Okay. You probably meant from May 16 to October 2016. I plan on paying her. I stayed at her house at, and there's the address, signed, James P. Russell. Back then, you clearly agreed to pay her $700 a month. You admitted that you had not paid her $700 a month. But here, Maria, you have sued for $4,200, but here you agreed that it's only $3,600 because you signed a release which said that you forgave him $700 of it. So I'm going to say that this
2 years
lawsuit-
ago it was $5,200.
Okay, I'm just going by this document right now.
All right, Your
so
Honor.
far, we have a lawsuit for $3,600 is what she's suing for, and saying, okay.
Hey.
So the only issue that I have left is whether or not this $3,600 is owed. There's no question that Maria was getting money from you in terms of the Social Security, in terms of the other benefits that were coming. I get that. But even while that was going on, this $900 a month, while that was going on, because it started, you said, in 2011 or 2013, even while that was going on, you in 2016 decided to sign this agreement. Under the law, I've got to enforce this agreement. You may have other causes of action against her to get some of the money that you think is duly owed you, and I'm not ruling on that. But on what is signed by you is that you would pay her $3,600. It's a solid contract. I fine for the plaintiff in the sum of $3,600.
Thank you, Your Honor.
She's just all about money. That's all she is.
Any person that has a brain would know that all you need is 2 signatures in a day. You don't need it to be notarized.
She is so crazy. She thinks that we should get remarried and see other people and say, you know, I mean, come on. That's just crazy.
Network.